Hi everyone, this is Dave from Geekanoids and this is my review of the Macally ShellStand for the Apple iPad. This is packaging, this is what it's going to be presented to you like, very easy to get into, and just while I'm opening this is sort of for viewing angles, for typing on your iPad, offers up some great protection and also gives you access to all the ports whilst it's in the case. So let's get this out of the packaging. Excuse the noise there. So this is the case out of the packaging. You're going to see me a lot in this video because it's got a highly polished sort of chrome finish to the front here. Now this is the hinge side and it's made of sort of a soft rubberized material. Let's give you just a quick look underneath as well. Two little rubberized feet there, two at the front, sort of a ridged section there, and then to open the case it's just a matter of getting hold of this section and opening up like so. Now you do get instructions on how to fit your iPad and use the case, so let's just take these instructions out. Let's get an iPad in here. There we go. Now this is the sort of silicone section, very soft silicone. Fitting your iPad's going to be just a simple matter of offering it up to the case and getting it in there and then pulling round these bottom edges. There we go, so that's sort of in the case. Now I've got a screen protector on my iPad as well. It doesn't affect the screen protector by the looks of things, but this is where the case really comes into its own. So this is sort of for typing and viewing, I suppose, this angle, and the ridge section is so that it's got something to sort of grip onto. So we can adjust the angle like so, and we can put it up at different angles. I'll give you a side-on view as well. So what I'm doing here is just pulling up, and I can adjust the angle at which the iPad sits on the stand. Now the other cool thing is I can actually pick up the iPad and actually rotate it round and put it into portrait format. And again, when it's in this portrait format, I can adjust the angle. So I can go all the way down to this bottom angle and all the way up to almost upright, although that upright position you can see in the portrait position, it's going to tip over, so you're probably stuck to round about the halfway mark when you've got it in the portrait angle. So that's really cool, and when you're finished you just rotate it round like so, and then you can shut the case with your iPad in it. Now whilst it's in that shut position, let me just show you, you've got access to the sleep wake button, microphone and earphone socket. This side's completely clear. This side here, full access to dock connection and the speaker, and very cleverly around this side here, even though the hinge is here, you've just about got access to the volume up down and also the rotate lock switch or the silencer switch, as we've now got it. So let's just open this up again and show you it in the open position. Now obviously when it's in the open position you've got access to all of the bits around this side, but the volume up down is not going to be accessible because it's actually on the base, so that's not fantastic, but you can still turn volume up and down on the screen anyway, so it's not a big issue. I just want to adjust this camera angle again just so that you can see a little bit more of what sort of viewing angle this is offering. So let's just pop this round. So in this sort of angle, this is the lowest angle, ideal for typing. There's a little bit of movement there, but not a lot. Gives a good degree of support. And then of course you've got all of these multiple angles, really adjustable. So we can go up to maybe this halfway position. Oh, it's slipping down. Now, there we go. So we can go up to this position. Now there are positions, as you saw there, when you're in this position, that it might slip down under its own weight, but generally it holds very well. And then as I showed you a short while ago, you can rotate round and go into that portrait orientation as well. So it's really cool. It's a nice case, seems to offer up a decent amount of protection, picks up a little bit of dust. I have noticed quite a bit of dust showing on here, but I like the design, and once it's closed, as I said again, good amount of protection. This back is actually hard. So even though it's got a rubberized coating, it's sort of But actually this is sort of quite a rigid material once it's on your iPad. And again, on the base is plastic, so there's not going to be any damage happening on that side. Seems to hold closed quite well as well. There's no sort of catch or anything. It just relies on the tightness of these rubber sections. There's a tiny little ridge on this front edge. But overall, I think that is a fantastic little case. This is the Macally ShellStand. Now, it's going to cost you £38 in the UK, or round about $32, so a better deal in the US. I think it's a good proposition. If you want something that you can keep your iPad in and then adjust it to multiple angles, this is certainly worth checking out. Well, thanks very much for watching. Please do come back soon. Check out more video reviews on the Geekanoids channel.
This video is sponsored by Zinio, the best way to read magazines on your laptop, desktop or mobile device. Visit zinio.com.